All right, hey everyone, Eric Solomon here from Physio Fitness Cambridge. And I want to talk to you guys today about phase one of our treatment style here. And phase one, this is the most important, it's pain control. So typically patients will come in with some type of pain, shoulder pain, back pain, knee pain, whatever it is. Where we start everyone is with pain control. So let's just explain sort of what's happening and why this is so important. So what happens with tissue damage or pain that we feel in our body, there's some type of tissue damage, whether it was a muscle was strained, tissues were stretched past their max, I exerted myself too much, I have a disc herniation, whatever it is, there's tissue damage. The problem with that though is that tissue damage causes decreased muscle function or inhibition. You think about if you get hit in the leg really hard, it won't really support your weight anymore. Your body does that as a protective mechanism, so it will actually turn off the muscles around the damaged area. The bad thing about that is that it alters our mechanics. So we'll move funny, we will sit funny to sort of shift away from that painful site, which causes weakness and imbalances. And then we can cause more tissue damage. And so this cycle is degenerative in nature. It tends to get worse. And that's when people come into the clinic because they'll say, Eric, I'm stuck here, I'm not getting any better, I need some help. So what we want to do with phase one of treatment is basically put the brakes on that degenerative cascade, or that degenerative cycle. We want to hit the brakes, help people reset. So number one, we want to find the cause of the symptoms. So we do that with an initial assessment. So once we identify the cause of the symptoms, the second piece here, and this is the most important one, is to replace pain-causing activities with pain-free ones. So as an example, bending forward to put my shoes on hurts my back. We would teach you how to do that in a way that's not going to cause pain, because the idea is every time you cause pain, it's like the operation game, sort of, you're causing tissue damage. And that's basically what pain is. It's a signal that there's damage to tissues in your body. So we want to keep you pain-free for as much of the day and eventually the full day while you're recovering. Okay, number three is a schedule for pain control. And typically what I will do with my clients is I'll give them, we'll figure out what their pain-free position is, or their pain control position is. I will prescribe that to them every half hour or every hour for 3 to 5 minutes. And what that does throughout the day, one, it gives you control over your symptoms. So we teach people how to reduce or eliminate their pain, which is very satisfying. You know that you're now in control of it instead of the pain being in control of you and your day and what you can do. The other thing is, when you're in a good position and you're pain-free, you are healing. So if I can be in a good position and pain-free for 5 minutes every hour, that is now accumulating over the course of my day. That's 5 minutes of healing time, 5 minutes of healing time, 5 minutes of healing time, on top of being taught how to position, stand, and move in a way that minimizes stressors on the damaged tissue. What we're doing over the course of the day is accumulating this healing time so that we can let your body heal. And this is the thing. The body is it's a miracle machine. It wants to get better, but we tend to get in the way of it, and we do things that sort of mess it up. So, we're sore and we're kind of testing. Oh, it still hurts. So don't do that, okay? And this is what I tell my clients. Don't look for pain. So seek and ye shall find, right? So don't look for pain. When you're pain-free, just think, hey, I'm getting better, okay? All right, so we got pain control on a schedule, and then the last thing, over-the-counter pain medication or prescription pain medication if your doctor has given you any. The important thing with this part right here is to not chase the symptoms, okay? So if you're taking pain control medication, do it on a schedule. Do not wait until you're flared up and your shoulder's killing you, your back's killing you. Now I gotta take something. It's too late. For this to be effective, you have to take it on a schedule. So that would be, okay, I'm gonna take my painkillers, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and before I go to bed. You're still gonna be able to tell what's happening overall in general with your recovery over the course of a week. The concern a lot of times from my clients is that, I don't want to take pain medication because it'll mask the symptoms. I won't know if I'm causing more damage. And the reality is, ibuprofen or Tylenol or Aleve or whatever you're taking, if you're taking it on a schedule, will not mask the symptoms to the point where you don't know if you're causing more damage. What I'll have my clients do as they are progressing is, okay, we're going to take 5 days in a row of painkillers, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. At the end of that 5 days, we're going to reassess and see, okay, you know what? I don't think I really need those midday anymore, so we're going to eliminate that for the next 5 days. And then before long, with the pain control position that we've talked about, and scheduling that throughout the day, before you know it, you don't need any medication anymore. The idea with this is that we're just using it to get you over the hump. Of course, not everyone wants to take painkillers, and that's completely up to our clients, and it's up to you. So I hope, quick recap here. Phase number 1 with treatment is all about pain control, because until pain is controlled or eliminated, we can't progress really to anything else. This is the entire focus. So, all right, stay tuned. We'll go over phase 2 next day.